Hello, I'm Master Computer. Unfortunately, this episode will contain no music or sound effects due to the fact that the editor, Mr. A Little Bit Weird, is currently searching for his pet somewhere in the universe. So for this episode, Dave Simmons will be doing all of the sound effects and music himself.
This is ITN News with Dave Simmons.
Radio 1 FM. Radio 1, it's your top 40 next week, it's your top 40. It's your next week. Alison Morley is just up 10. It's next week's UK top 40. Up 5 is up 2 places. It's next week's UK. Up 3 is Gina by Sonia. It's in next week's. It's going to be next week's number 1. It's next week's chart. At number 2 is Alison Morley. At number 1 is Mr. Lionel Richie on Radio 1 Live on Top 40. That's it for now. We'll be back. Lionel Richie is at 2 places at number 1 in this week's chart on Radio 1. That's it for now. We'll be back and look it up. As on the mail, join me on Radio 1. This is next week's UK Top 40. Let's go back. Right, let's go over the news with Dave Bills. It's 10 minutes past 11. Right, let's go to the music. This, as I want to look like a sing for you, it's just like this. This is First Love. Wednesday night, my love. Kind of girl. Do love. I like you, Billie Jean, but I'm out of love. Billie Jean, baby. The sound of your love. Deep is your love, deep your love. Deep is your love, deep your love. So do running, you do has some toes. Oh yeah, you don't running, you don't running. I love you, I say I will.
You join me here at the aftermath of Simmons Fest, and what a festival it was. There were over 500,000 people in attendance here this year. Many of them travelled from all over the world, many of them having to sell all of their possessions just to be here due to the extortionate rate that these concert tickets now go for. The tally so far: 2 men shot down, 56,000 pregnant, one of them, strangely, a small pigeon. So here we are at Simmons Fest. I'm here talking to 2 of Simmons' biggest fans. Tell me, young man, what did you think of the festival this year?
Well, I think it was great until 2 men got shot down last night. In the China farm.
Thank you, children. So, goodbye for one more year at Simmons Fest. Oh dear, these two children have just been shot down. This is Dave Bill, ITN.
Rest Live on Radio 1. It's your forward in this week. Rest Live, it's going to be next week's number one. Congratulations to them. It's going to be next week's number one is next week's chart. It's going to be Donna. It's going to be the Spice Girls. Just find out after the news. Right, let's go over the news with Dave Bills. It's 10 minutes past.
You join me here in Hodging Street Road, out in the countryside, where I'm currently stuck behind the slowest moving people known to humankind. I've beeped my horn twice. Look, I'll do it again. And they are just completely ignoring me. This is Dave Bill, about to go to prison for running over two slow old people!
Action. Hello. It's Dave Bills on the phone you do on this morning. Hello. It's Dave Bills. Right, it's Dave Bills down with us. If he's not here, please ring us on this 11172 1133 44. This is only 5. This right side, uk.uk, radio1.ek.com.uk, radio1 dot. Right, it's coming on the news. Dave Bills, do you hear me? Dave Bills, do you hear me?
It's clearly an ongoing problem. Most travel agents now are deliberately mis-selling their holiday packages, claiming it to be one thing, and it turns out to be something completely different. I snuck into a travel agent with my secret camera to see just how widespread this problem really is. Here we have an old man, desperate to try and get compensation for a package he was clearly missold. He gives out some rather personal and private details. Let's listen.
It weren't even an holiday, love.
Oh, really? Well, what was it then?
You sold us a melon.
Yes, I thought that's what you asked me for.
Well, I ain't got nowhere to put it, have I?
Yes, a melon the size of a cruise ship. That's what you asked me for. I'm sure of it.
I paid you £2,000 for a cruise and you gave me a melon. What am I supposed to do with the melon?
Well, you could stick it up your bum.
Excuse me? I ain't got room to put two up there.
It's not just the fault of the travel agents, although it clearly is. At airports too, flights are now so long that some people just can't seem to take it anymore. Sadly, this poor woman has died of boredom. A tragic event, and her family will not be receiving compensation. We caught up with another family while boarding this flight.
This family are returning home from the worst holiday of their life. Their apartment was the size of 4 fish fingers pushed side to side. What did you think of your holiday? Terrible. How did you find your holiday?
Very, very disappointing.
And was the apartment really as small as 4 fish fingers?
Yes.
How did you find your holiday?
It was horrible. No one was giving us anything.
No food and no water?
Food.
How did you find your holiday?
My face went all puffed up because I hated it.
A terrible, sad ending to a terrible holiday.
Very disgusting.
This is Robby Roberts reporting for ITN News.
This is Dave Bill and Robby Roberts for ITN News. Da-doon.
Well, thank you, Dave. I'll just go back in more news. Let's go to the Tuesday phone. Let's do the headlines. Goodbye, Dave. I'll see you tomorrow. Billie Jean, I'm out of love. Billie Jean, do me. Hear the sound of your love. Deep is your love. Deep is your love.
Join us next week on ITN News for the epic battle of Reba versus Ashley. You won't want to miss this. especially the ending when Reaper cheats and gets disqualified. Oh, I just gave away the ending. Well, there's probably no point in watching it now. Reaper gets disqualified. Next week on ITN News. I be the minister. No!
Radio 1.